Here's the real truth about the government of Australia. 1. Australia is still legally a colony. It was never properly made independent. Australia's founding, the 1901 Constitution, was created under British authority, not Aboriginal authority, and not even full popular authority. The 1901 Constitution is literally titled An Act to Constitute the Commonwealth of Australia, passed by the British Parliament, not by Australian people independently. Australia never fully severed from the UK Crown. The Queen of Australia is a corporate invention to create an illusion of sovereignty. 2. Australia is a registered corporation. Australia is registered as a corporate entity on global stock exchanges, including the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Registered corporations include Commonwealth of Australia, State of Victoria, State of Queensland, etc. This means Australians are technically treated as corporate commodities under international trade law, not sovereign citizens. 3. No legitimate treaty with Aboriginal people. No formal treaty was ever signed between the Aboriginal nations and the British Crown. Under international law, this means Aboriginal sovereignty was never lawfully extinguished. Terra nullius, empty land, was a legal lie used to justify occupation, even though Aboriginal nations had complex systems of governance, trade, law, and land ownership. 4. The 1973 Australia Act scam. The Australia Act 1986 is often called the law that made Australia fully independent. Problem: the 1973 Royal Styles and Titles Act illegally removed the Crown from Australian law without proper constitutional referendum. The Australia Act 1986 tried to clean this up, but it wasn't passed by a lawful process in all states and territories, meaning Australia today exists in legal limbo. It's not truly sovereign, nor properly authorized under international law. 5. Australian government oath of allegiance is to the Crown, not to the people. Politicians swear loyalty to the Crown of the United Kingdom, not to the people of Australia, meaning the true power structure remains colonial at its core, regardless of what flag is flown. They say Australia is an independent country. That's adorable. Australia was created by an act of British Parliament, registered as a corporation, and is still legally bound to the Crown, the so-called Constitution, not even written by the Aboriginal nations whose land it claims to govern. No treaty, no lawful consent, no real sovereignty. But don't worry. I'm sure it's totally normal for a free country to have politicians swearing loyalty to a foreign monarchy while running a corporate trading entity registered overseas. Totally normal, definitely.